What's good, everybody? Jordan here, back for another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a quick look at the podcast setup that I use for the Moose Bros podcast. Let's get started. Alrighty, so before we get started, you may be confused if you're watching this on my channel. You're starting a podcast, Jordan? Say what? I didn't know that. So if you follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, I've been keeping you pretty updated on there about what I've been doing. So yeah, I'm doing a podcast with another Beard Struggle brand ambassador named Scott. He's also located in Canada, out in BC, British Columbia. We just kind of had the idea a little while ago that we should start a podcast and kind of hang out and bring on other brand Vikings. Yeah, so we just kind of decided to do a podcast, and we've kind of been calling ourselves the Moose Bros for a while, since we're both from Canada. Yeah, so that's kind of the inspiration for the Moose Bros podcast. Let's get started with my setup tour. Keep it moving. Alrighty, so one more thing about this podcast. We're gonna be, as I kind of mentioned, we're gonna be starting with other brand Vikings from the Beard Struggle, and then eventually we're gonna be spreading out into other people. So if you think you know somebody cool, bearded or not, if they have something interesting to say, DM me on Instagram, and we'll chat about maybe you or somebody you know, like who's on social media or that kind of thing. On the podcast at some point soon. Let's keep it moving. So get started. I'll be showing B-roll as I talk, just so you can get a better look at things. But I've got desk over here. This is my main studio. My main desk is right here. You guys are sitting on it. I have a smaller desk off to the side, which you'll be seeing. It's just a glass. I think it's from IKEA. Glass desk. It's pretty small, but it works for this podcast setup. And then on the desk, I've got the iMac that I use for editing and hosting Zoom. Yeah, so that's the main part of it, and then I've got some water bottles and some lights to make sure that I look good and you can see me properly. And I've got just a blue sheet as a background, just keep it simple, you know, don't have to be too fancy with it off the bat. Eventually I'm going to get a proper backdrop, but for now, this works. Let's keep it moving. Alrighty, so I'll have it on the V-cam right here. So it's got pop filter, ball type phone cap, metal shock mount, cable mounting clamp, and condenser microphone. So it's in this simple cardboard box, stable, low noise, and portable. It says right there on the box. Yeah, there we go. Let's more things to cut. Gotta have a knife. Boom. I'm trying to accidentally cut myself because that would be unfortunate. Alrighty, so in the box, just kind of go handheld for this. So you can see a whole bunch of things there. So starting with the wind filter ball. So that's that, and then this is the pop filter, and this attaches to the microphone stand to reduce like pops or any like unnecessary weird sounds that may come from the microphone when you're recording. And then next, so we've got the adjustable arm. folds out like that, and then with the clamp, which is in the box still, you just hook it up to your desk and just talk, record your audio, whether you're podcasting or doing a video. I think I'll be using this for future videos, just because I have it anyway, so may as well improve my audio, because the microphone that I've been using, it's a Mookie shotgun mic. It's not the best. And then also in the box, so then we have the metal shock mount. So what that helps prevent like any noise if the microphone moves, and that screws onto the stand, which is dope. And then we've got mad instructions, which is always good. So there's the instruction manual, in case you need some help getting this set up. You got your blue USB cable, USB Type A to, I believe, USB Type B, and that's what this is. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. So this end goes into the microphone. I'll show you there. And then this goes into your computer. Put that there. Throw that on the ground. And then this is the so there we go. So this is the clamp mount for the microphone and the stand. You just attach it to your desk. So I'll show you the process of getting that set up in the next clip. And then the final thing, start of the show, we've got more silica gel and the microphone itself. So it's the Neewer NW7000 microphone. It's black and silver. This looks really cool, really professional, so I'm excited to check this out. Phil has a very similar one that he uses, and on the podcast, which should be up by the time this goes up, it sounds pretty good, so I'm looking forward to testing this out. Let's keep it moving. Alrighty, let's grab the instructions and get this set up. So I've got my instruction manual here. Let's see. So so the function on the microphone, voice pickup, and the audio output port is on the bottom. So you can use this for live broadcast, karaoke, podcast or radio show hosting, which is going to be the main use for me, studio recording, online video chat, and gaming, game broadcast, which I probably also will be doing in the near future. Alright, so first thing, you need the arm stand tightening knob and the clamp. Make sure the arm stand tightening knob is loosened by turning the knob counterclockwise. Insert the base of the scissor arm stand into the cable mounting clamp as pictured. So, this. I'm not sure 100% where I'm going to have this set up for the podcast. We will have to see. So that's clamped on to the desk. That's really easy. And then you get the arm stretched out. Got it. So this end connects to the mount. So you loosen the wheel back here, and then once it's in, you tighten it up, nice and tight. And you can adjust the positioning of each arm, like each section of the arm. You gotta be careful with the springs. Say that do that for now, and then the shock mount. I can the shock mount first. Installation of shock mount. So squeeze the two tabs together on the microphone shock nut to expand the opening. Ah, okay, got it. So, oh yeah, there we go. So you just pull on the sides, and slide the microphone in, just like that. Boom, it's in. There we go. And then just twist this on, just like that. So it's nice and tight. That's what it's starting to do now. There we go. And you can adjust it. So I have it do something like this, maybe like that. So it's nice and close. So you get high quality audio. Tight. And then next is the pop filter. So that, I believe, secure the pop screen filter to the arm stand near the end of the microphone on it, then tighten the pop filter by clockwise turning its rotating knob. So, okay, let's see, it's nice and loose. And I believe it goes on something like this. First time setting this up, so this is a real live first setup process. You can see how it'll work for you if you decide to check this out. If you do, I will have a link down below. As with everything else that I talked about in this video, because we do still have one more thing to unbox. And I think you just set this in place like that. There we go. You get the microphone set up. And then you hook up the USB cable to the microphone and to your computer, because this does work with Windows and Mac computers. Yeah, so there we go, that's the cable. So we go to this end. Microphone is under this end. There we go. And then I won't plug this in right now, but just imagine it's plugged in back here to my iMac, which I use for the podcast. Yeah, so this is how it's going to look. This is going to sound way better than what I've been doing, which is just using a pair of Earbeats 3 wired earbuds and the mic built into that. So I'm excited to check this out. So I'll have the podcast link down below. Let's keep it moving. Alrighty, so next we're going to take a look at some batteries for my new video lights. But first, I'm going to show you how to adjust this if you want to move it out of the way. So, there we go. Get that nice and loose. And raise it up. Like that. And you can even loosen it like this. Turn it to the side. I'll just leave it here. Yeah, so let's connect the cable for now so it's not hanging in the shot. So that's annoying. So then next we got these two NP X550 batteries from Neewer. Run you $37, and I forgot to mention earlier, but this microphone kit cost you around $80, which is a pretty good price, I would say, based on how I've heard, like, my experience hearing Phil use this kind of microphone on the podcast. Let's get into this. So you got like plastic, kind of like wrapping paper, here's type deal. Making a mess in my studio here. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, this is a really nice box. So this is orange and white. So I haven't seen Neewer do this before on any of their products. So I think I might be keeping this box. It's pretty high quality box, nice white box. Let's get into it. So, my B cam going. There we go. So you'll be seeing the contents of the box. So you get one battery, 2 batteries. This is the micro USB to USB-A charging cable. And then the disposal warning. And then yeah, so this is the so then that's the how you charge them. So that's cool. So you can charge it with micro USB or USB Type C, which is really interesting. I've never seen that before, where something has two methods of charging, like two port options. So let's see how to connect these batteries. That's cool. So connect batteries. So you connect the batteries like that, and they just sit there and charge. And then I believe there's an LED light on the charger here that will tell you when they're both fully charged. It's really awesome. So I'm really looking forward to using these, because replacing AA's on a fairly regular basis is pretty annoying, especially because these 2 lights that I use require 6 batteries each, which is a lot of batteries. So it'll be nice to just be able to recharge them and use the same batteries over and over again. So yeah, that's the Neewer NPF50 battery charger set. Let's keep it moving. Alrighty, so this has been my podcast setup tour. So I got this awesome new Neewer microphone thanks to Phil. Shout out to him once again. Give him a follow down below, and also have his Beard Struggle discount link in the description. If you want to go use his or use mine, up to you. Or use both. Do a couple orders because they make really good stuff. So I'm really excited to test this out. So episode 3 of the Moose Bros podcast will be the first time that I use this. I believe we're recording that tomorrow at around 3ish. So that should be up later this week. So stay tuned for that. Let's keep it moving.